Larson, and I want to share a very valuable lesson with you today. My operations manager, Amanda, will actually be going through step by step so you understand every single nitty-gritty detail of how to do this operation. Here at Real Estate Mad Education, we don't believe in fluff. We believe in details. We want to give you actionable information that you can follow along with and go implement right away. I hope you enjoy this training. Thank you.
Hey, so I'm just going to show you how you might be able to find some new buyers for a property that you're trying to sell. The first thing you want to do is go to your tax website. It's going to look a little different depending on your area. You can go to the assessor's page or the tax page, either way that gets you over to the parcel. So here I am, scottcountyiowa.gov, and then I'm searching for the parcel. You can always Google this if you don't know what the website is for your area. So now I'm going to enter in the address that I want to look up. And you can see there's a couple of different ways you could look this information up. Alright, so now we have the home information, the owner details, and what I'm looking for is just a list of properties around this area. So it may take a little digging. For example, your site may not have exactly the same information that this site does. We can see here recent sales, so it does let us look up some sales in the area as well. That can help with comping. Okay, and I'm just going through, kind of looking around, and here we have a bunch of different things. So I'm going to go back up. Just wanted to kind of show you what the full website looked like for this one here, and I'm actually going to go to the sales here. So I'm just going to go back. Let's see, we're in 2023 here. I'm going to see what I can find maybe from like 2020 on to now. Okay, and I'm going to open this up a little bit more. Everything 2 miles. Okay. I'm going to click sales by distance. Now we can see these are all of the sales that have happened. Okay, and it does take a little bit of manual work, but what I'm looking for is residential properties, because the house that I'm selling is a residential property. And close by, for example, the address I typed in was Clay Street. Now if I see anything on Clay Street, that's really close to my house. And again, I could narrow it down further. I did go out 2 miles. So, if there's a lot here, I could just go back and narrow that down a little more. So let's do maybe half a mile and just see what happens. Okay, so here we go. This is everything, then half a mile for the last 3 years. Again, it's a lot of results, so I'm just going to narrow it down by date now. And sometimes it just takes a little trial and error. So if you don't get any results, maybe go back a little further. Okay, so now I'm just searching from January of 2022 to August 2023. Again, I'm staying within half a mile. And I'm going to see what's sold. Now, this is pretty good here. I'm just kind of looking through to see how many results we have and what's on the list here. So 1305 Clay Street, quick claim deed. So I'm going to open this up and I'm going to show you what I'm looking for here. Alright, I'm looking for the deed holder name, first of all. I see this is an LLC. I also see that the address does not match the property address. This means this is an investor purchase. The person does not live in the property and they bought with a company name. So now my job is to look up who owns this LLC and get the contact information. Reach out to them and see if they're interested in buying another house next door. Now, the name of the street doesn't have to match. I only use that example because this house is literally next door to the house that I'm trying to sell. So it makes sense for me to contact this owner. But now I want to do this on some of these other ones. Okay, so if I just go back up, I could start at the top. So I can open up this here. And again, what I'm looking for. Now this is a commercial building. It's not going to be similar to the house that I'm trying to sell. Probably just owned by, whoever owns this business here. It does look like it's a machine shop maybe or something like that. So I'm actually not going to use this one. I'm going to close that out and go back to the results. And you can see as well, if you want to just skip over those commercial buildings, if you're not selling a commercial building, you can totally do that. So I'm going to go to the next residential here and just see what I come up with. All right, so this is a trust. The address does not match. So this is, someone that I might reach out to. Okay, and trusts are a little harder to find the owner information on, but usually in trust, it does list the name. So although the trust details are not public, you can see here they list their full name. So William Lindell, Elizabeth Lindell. So you would search for those names and try and find any contact numbers, any emails, and you can use what you have here. So you can use their mailing address. That'll get you really close and to finding their contact information. And again, we're just going to keep doing this exact same thing. It is manual work and it is time consuming, but these are real buyers. I mean, it's right here on the tax website. You're not guessing, you're not pulling lists. You're actually finding people that own properties in this area, but don't live in the properties. Again, I'm not interested in this one for this purpose. So I'm going to go back and I'm just going to continue down. I'm going to skip the commercial. This is an agriculture sale, so I'm going to skip that one as well. We only want to find, for this purpose, again, I'm looking for people that would want to buy the property that I'm trying to sell. So I want to find, similar sales to mine. So here's the next one. We're just going to open this up here. All right, it's another LLC, and the address does not match. So this is another one we're going to look up. We're going to find the contact information. We're going to reach out and see if they're interested in another property located right in this area. So again, this is a really great way to find buyers. It's free, just it does take some time. So you will have to dedicate some time and some manual searching. Your tax website may not even have sales listed like this, but there are a lot of ways to find sales. So if you can do that, then this is, again, they're already verified. They own the properties in the area. All you have to do is find the contact information and reach out. So anyway, I hope this video helps. Just let us know if you have any questions. If you want help from Matt's team to generate 10 to 15 verified buyer leads per day, send an email to hello@realestatematt.com with a subject line that says buyers.